Oh, hi. I want to talk to you about your feet. So many skiers, once they clamp a ski boot onto their foot, they kind of lose any contact and feeling through that foot, and it's really, really important. There's some misconceptions about how important it is, but I want to talk to you about just getting a better feeling and a better contact with your ski through feeling your feet. I'm just going to go back a little bit, and I want to let you feel. You can sort of use your poles for a little bit of balance, put the poles in, and a lot of people get told when they're trying to edge the ski more to push the knees in and flatten the skis. You can try it the other way. Now I'm going to try and do this about 3 or 4 times each direction. You can actually close your eyes and feel this. So just pushing your knee in one way and then the other, and try and get just a feeling of that sensation. Now, change that sensation. I'm going to drop that all the way down to my feet. Again, shut the eyes and just roll the feet one way and then gently back the other way. Now, it feels completely different. It's quite subtle, but I can feel my muscles definitely firing in different ways, and I have much more connection between what my body's doing. If I focus on the knees or the hips in the kind of middle of my body, I'm just sort of, I don't know, my joints kind of feel like they're just in the middle of nowhere, and I don't have that same connection. So drop that feeling down to your feet. Gently roll them one way, let your feet become flat, and then gently the other way. And you will feel so much more connection with what the body's doing. It's all about the feet. A really good way to sort of get this feeling a little bit more connected when you're back on your skis is to start off by doing a traverse and just really gently feel your feet rolling onto the edge and gently coming off. Make sure you start in a good position, hands in front of you, looking ahead, and stay relaxed. Focus on gradually rolling your feet into the hill and then slightly flattening the ski. You'll have the sensation of the skis drifting down the hill, and then as you roll the skis back in, the skis will cut into the snow and take you across the hill. Something that I really want you to feel is that it's much more subtle than most people think, and slower. A lot of people think about the edges of kind of being on or off. I want you to feel that you're gently rolling the skis onto a little bit more edge and gently flattening. But it starts from your feet. Once you've maybe got a bit of a feeling of doing that in a traverse, you can go into what's kind of a J-turn, so one turn. Start to run down the hill and very, very gently just feel the feet rolling onto an edge. And it's really the platform of balance that you're looking for. If I start that movement from my feet, coming back here, I should feel that I can gently build a little bit of a platform to balance off and then gradually increase how much edge I've got. It isn't starting by trying to push the hip in or the knee. Try and feel that movement start from your feet. Nice and smooth, progressive, and gently build up how much edge I have. I still see a lot of instruction talking about this leaning out of the turn with the upper body. It's like I'm trying to get water out of my left ear. I kind of think of it as false angulation. My shoulders are staying pretty much horizontal, but I'm not trying to put myself into an over-exaggerated and awkward position. I am committing to the downhill ski and progressively building the pressure, but I'm achieving this by letting my inside leg flex more and allowing the pressure to build. Something that's really good for you and useful to think about as well if you're doing these J-turns is there's a lot of talk about weight on the downhill ski, put the pressure on the downhill ski, and that will often cause this kind of A-frame. So just trying to think about edging both skis progressively and gently. So if this was going to be the uphill ski, focus on that sometimes as well. It's good to feel where both are. You can think about the little toe edge and gently trying to feel that progressively roll over as well. Don't just become obsessed with what the downhill ski's doing. So that will also help quite often if you are feeling that uphill ski gently edge. It can help the kind of lower legs feel like they're quite parallel, rather than just focusing on the downhill ski, which is just going to pull one ski onto its edge, and this uphill ski is really nothing to do with it. It's quite wishy-washy. You really want to feel that your lower legs are pretty much parallel as you're rolling those feet over. Both skis are edging exactly the same amount all the time, whether you're building an edge or flattening the skis for the next turn. The pressure is definitely building on the downhill ski, but don't forget to focus sometimes on the inside foot as well. While we're talking about the inside foot, if you notice here, it's not too far ahead. This will also help you have similar edge angles. I look really static here because all I'm doing really is rolling my skis from one set of edges to the next. It's a relatively flat slope. The important thing to notice is my skis are 100% parallel all the time and my edge angles are identical. Focusing more on your feet will help you achieve these two important things with much more accuracy.
Spend some time and try and build up that sensitivity through the feet and ankles. That's where the turn wants to feel it starts, and that's your base of balance to gradually increase how much edge you have as the turn develops. Feel your feet.